Hi, I'm Elizabeth Tooth, and I'm a fifth-year kinesiology student at the University of Regina, majoring in human kinetics. For my final year of study, I was able to complete my fieldwork placement at First Steps Wellness Center here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. First Steps Wellness Center is a nonprofit organization that provides exercise-based therapy to individuals living with spinal cord injuries or associated neurological disorders. For my special project, I created an individualized 4-week program for Jared. Jared has a T8 complete spinal cord injury resulting in impaired function below his waist. I began my special project as soon as I could by reviewing and observing the First Steps Wellness Center exercise manual and pieces of equipment to see how they manipulated and adjusted biomechanics of movements. I conducted an interview and an assessment to further understand Jared's short and long-term goals during this project. Jared's focus was to increase strength and stability of his shoulders in order to become more functional and independent in movement as he planned to get his license and knew that it would be critical from a safety perspective. By starting my project early and implementing trial sessions, we were able to find the most efficient sequencing pattern within the program. By also developing a rapport with Jared, it became much easier to make situational adjustments as we had a strong working relationship and our level of communication allowed for mutual problem solving to be accomplished efficiently. If I were to do anything differently next time, it would have been to have more sessions with Jared. Since there were limitations in his transportation, we only had 4 hours a week. Increasing the sessions would have allowed us to see greater gains, as individuals who have faced a spinal cord injury often see slower changes in regaining function and strength. However, Jared still made huge improvements through this project, specifically in his upper body strength, lower core strength, balance, and even the initiation in his lower extremities. But if we were to have more time together, we could have capitalized on those improvements. This project not only leaves Jared with higher level of independence and quality of life, but leaves the other therapists with sequencing patterns and programs to help continue those gains. Because my time was short with Jared, I decided to create an at-home and gym exercise and stretch manual to help allow him to continue and maintain his functional gains and address any soreness and range of motion issues that we encountered. Overall, this project allowed me to align my learning objectives with the goal of first steps, improving quality of life. Throughout this semester and project, I was able to achieve my learning objectives, which were building client rapport, learning exercise modalities, programming, assessing, using advanced equipment, and tracking clients' progress in charts. Becoming independent and incorporating my degree into a successful project at First Steps has been a very gratifying experience. Moving forward, I am now more confident in providing safe and adaptable exercises to those living with spinal cord injuries and other neurological disorders. These skills were all beneficial to my future career as I pursue physical education and will be able to present creative and inclusive ways to become physically active. I am beyond grateful for my time at First Steps, as I have learned an immense amount of knowledge about adaptive exercises that focus on the abilities and potentials rather than their limitations.